Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know Ja Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Lee, and it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Both these squads, man, Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
Now here's Booker. Craig with a screen on Bane. Booker's shot is good.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Outside Jackson takes the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. Shot from 12. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Morant against Paul. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And it's off the back rim. No good. Bane against Craig. Booker looking around. Lee passes to Booker. Ayton a screen on Morant. Clock at 6. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Morant outside. And Lee pulls it down.
Now that's next time and hits it.
Paul kicks to Lee. And the 3 off target. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City. Brooks, the pass to Tillman. Outside, Bane. They set the pick. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Ayton. Booker in the corner. A shot off that time, and Memphis the other way now. The drive by Brooks. Good D by Lee.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Morant. Jackson kicks to Bane. They set the screen. And the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Tillman. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
He doesn't get the second one. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. It's stolen. Outside, Payne. There's the pass to Morant. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now, here's Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Down low, and Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Morant against Paul. And the rejection by Ayton. Now, here's Craig. Defense is right there. Jackson against Paul. Booker with no one around, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Brooks. 11-point game his last outing over Lee. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Morant against Paul. Lee outside. Craig with a screen on Morant. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. Fires from 14. That shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Jaren Jackson. He's right around 17 points a night, just over 3 blocks and 6 rebounds. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about 2 key components: protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Brooks with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Booker. Bane. No good from Booker. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Paul passes to Ayton. Lee against Bane. A wide open look here for Craig. Another three for Phoenix. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And so it's Memphis with it. Phoenix able to drain the three. Jackson misses. Jackson against Craig. Ayton a screen on Morant. Lets it go from 14. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Baisley's checked in for the Suns. Warren comes in for Lee. Memphis also making some changes. Aldama's checked in, and it's Kennard in for Brooks. Paul against Jones. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Passes it to Jackson. Over Ayton. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
The shot's good from Paul.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jones up top, defended by Paul. The pass to Jackson. Kennard with a screen on Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, Kennard with it. Drains the three-pointer.
And Kennard's such a tremendous shooter. You know, he led the league in 21-22 from distance.
Booker with the screen for Paul. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Josh Okogie. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Outside, Jones. Jackson a screen on Paul. Pass to Jackson. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
With 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Aldama. Fires the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Passes it to Baisley. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Desmond Bane. And he makes that one. Booker's got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Paul. His last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Count it, good. Phoenix leading by 16. Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so here's Memphis. The Suns getting the bucket.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him.
Paul kicks to Warren. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. The shot by Baisley, no good. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's an 18-point game. Jones, the pass to Jackson. It's Bane atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Over Booker. And too long on the shot.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Tipped away. Baisley passes to Booker. The feed now to Ayton. Over Bane. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Hits the jump hook. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 16. They've got Torrey Craig. Terrence Ross is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Landale in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Suns leading by 15. Here is Ross. 9 points last game out. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Memphis on defense. Now Paul. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
From 12 feet out. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Clark outside. And there's the pass to Tillman. Clark dishes to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Clark. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Can't cash in from close range. Suns leading by 17. Craig kicks to Ross. Now here's Craig. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Feeds away. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 6 points.
The mid-range master, Chris Paul, at it again.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Morant finds Brooks. Clark a screen on Lee.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And he makes the first.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now here's Ross. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From the arc. That shot off. And Memphis the other way now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Paul for three. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Clark, a screen on Craig. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Suns. Craig's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Brooks finds Morant. Back to Brooks. Here's Tillman. Over Ross. Tillman's shot is off. Morant against Ross. Paul passes to Ross. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Brooks. Craig defending. And here's Morant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Here's Paul to the left wing. Three-pointer. Craig, good. Craig's got his second bucket of the night.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Lee. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. A floater. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it to Ross. Lee outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Booker. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging about 23 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Fades, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Jones has got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Takes it inside.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Outside Warren. Back to Booker. To the inside. Here's Ayton. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside Jones. Lets it go from 11. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns leading by 14. For three, Booker drills the three-pointer. He's got 10.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Here's Aldama. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jackson against Ayton. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Booker, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Warren. Bane against Lee, and that's going to be a travel. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Chicago, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Now, here's Bane. He's coming off a 25-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And Memphis turns it over again. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Ayton. Lee with the ball. Ayton, a screen on Bane. Lee passes to Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And it's good, 2 points. Here's Lee. 9 points last game out. The pass to Booker. 50 seconds left to play in the first half.
The skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Now Jones. He has 7. Inside, Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Now here's Jones. To the middle. It's deflected. 1 second. Suns lead by 17. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You know, for Phoenix, they're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
Moving on to the first half of our game, DeAndre Ayton certainly impressed out there.
That's apparent from the numbers, Kenny.
Yeah, very apparent. I mean, efficient scoring from him in the first half, that's helping his team.
Listen, when I say a word like apparent, you don't have to repeat it. You're not a parent.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Al Paul. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Buries it from three-point range.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Pass to Bane. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bane's got 5 points so far. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. And Craig has it in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now. Passes to Tillman. Jackson looking around. The pass to Bain. And it's Brooks in the corner. 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet, Craig pulls it in.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Booker outside. Paul outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Morant. Here's Tillman, defended by Paul. Tillman passes to Morant and finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Paul kicks to Craig. Pass to Booker. Baseline jumper. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Brooks in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
That free throw missing.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Good on the second free throw. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 19-point game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for Damian Lee. Here's Morant. He has 5. Jackson a screen on Paul. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Morant against Paul. Clock at 4. Bain for 3.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. They get it again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Ross, he's checked in for Phoenix. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bain. The Grizzlies trail by 20. 4. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And Phoenix making a change here. Biombo's checked in. That's good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Pass to Ross. Craig sets the screen for Ross. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Jackson. Dishes to Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. Suns leading by 17. Ross passes to Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Free throw drop for Paul.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Kennard. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Now the pass to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Clark dishes to Morant. 5 to shoot. Kennard for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Craig passes to Ross. Paul outside. 3-pointer. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. And here are the Grizzlies now. Clark, a screen on Paul. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Morant.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Paul, a screen on Brooks. The baseline J. That shot off. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Jackson. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Okogie. Brooks covering. Six on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Ross gets a very good look and converts. Ross has got his first points in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morant drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Brooks. He hits the second from the line. Suns leading by 23. And here is Ross. Paul for 3. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. Baisley's checked in for Phoenix. TJ Warren comes in for Josh Okogie.
What's up?
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Paul with the screen for Ross. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Ross for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kennard's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Biyombo. Now, here's Warren. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Over Jones. And the rejection by Clark. One-on-one here. And slam dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Now, here's Warren. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Drills the baseline jumper. Warren's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty.
Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Paul passes to Biyombo. Kennard against Warren, and it's good for 2. He's got 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Morant against Ross, and slam dunk by Clark.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Paul dishes to Warren. Unloads from 13. Paul surveying the floor. There's the pick. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Jones the pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. There's the dish to Morant. Pass to Aldama. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. No good that time.
Has been off the charts.
With the drive. No good from Ross.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Morant outside. 50 seconds left to play in the third. He's feeling it. That one off the back iron and out. Suns leading by 18. Here's Baisley. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Paul passes to Biyombo. He dishes it to Warren. Paul outside. Over Jones. Paul can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Morant with it. Clark a screen on Ross. And so it's Phoenix with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lee out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Craig against Jackson. On the wing, Booker. Over Jones. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Booker's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Suns. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Outside Jackson. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Outside, Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
So that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They get it back. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
One shot.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Lee passes to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Here's Booker. Sweet little floater.
Booker's such a good spot-up shooter, but when he gets on the move and he has that kind of deft touch, that's a pretty soft floater.
Brooks up on top. Bain trying to free himself up. No good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Okogie. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bain's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jones with it. He's picked up by Lee. Passes it to Bain. 6 to shoot. Outside Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Ayton against Jackson. Ayton a screen on Brooks. Lee passes to Ayton. Lee against Brooks. Over Lee. Nice shot by Brooks.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Booker outside. Shoots the three. Craig, good. Craig's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the shot is long.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
He kicks to Lee. Back to Craig. Booker outside. On the wing, Booker launches a three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Brooks with no one around. Knocks down the three ball. Brooks has got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And the pass to Craig. Craig, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
That's good from Craig.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Some changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. Saban Lee's subbed in for Damian Lee. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Conchar comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Williams in for Bain. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Jones. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Lee against Jones. Lee passes to Craig. Here's Okogie. Good ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Lee. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And Williams, here we go. Jones against Lee. Jones, the pass to Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Craig. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Landale. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Clark kicks to Jones. Clark a screen on Lee. Jones finds Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now Booker. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Jones. Pass to Tillman. Back to Jones. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for John Conchar. And it's Bain in for Williams. And that one falls for Jones. Suns leading by 17. To the inside, Craig. And finished off by Craig.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Jackson a screen on Lee. Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And both free throws good for Brooks. Suns leading by 17. Paul left side, drives to the hoop, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 10 points here in the second half.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Paul against Morant. There's a good screen. And then Morant slams it in.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Passes it to Craig. On the wing, Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Unable to get that one. And Memphis the other way now. Brooks outside. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Here's Booker. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Suns lead by 17.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Outside, Bain. Tillman passes to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Rob. One-on-one fast break. Here's Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 25 points.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And there's the pass to Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant. Free throw good, Paul. And the Suns here with a different look. Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Paisley comes in for Torrey Craig. Warren's checked in for Damian Lee. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Devin Booker. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Williams in for Morant. And so Paul nails both of them. 1:33 left in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking performance for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for DeAndre Ayton.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here is Ross. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baisley. Back to Ross. Here's Baisley. 4 on the shot clock. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 19.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Tillman passes to Kennard. Clark trying to get open. Shots good by Kennard.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Paul's shot is off. Lobbed up there for Clark, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Paul outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, DeJounte Murray's overcome a lot. Fell to the 29th pick in 2016 over concerns about his tough past. Then an ACL tear cost him his third season. Last year, in All-Star, he said, quote, "There's nothing like being respected, working hard, and being willing to learn. I'm from Seattle. We're built for this." Brian?
Great story, Allie. Thank you. And let's take a look now at some numbers for LeBron James.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And the Lakers starting five. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And for Atlanta, Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
Now here's Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Outside Russell. Out to James. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Collins. Outside Young. We played just over a minute here in the first. From 17. Collins, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Russell. Back to Davis. Shoots over Young. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing, and that was an outstanding find by Russell.
Young with it. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Capella finds Collins. 6 to shoot. Murray with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Murray, no good. Davis down low. Collins there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Young can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Stolen by Capella. To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Davis, the pass to James. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Murray. He had 25 points in the win against Cleveland.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Russell.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And that one misses.
And you know what, Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And he sinks the second. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Now, here is James. 13 points in the win against Golden State. Now Young. Pass to Collins. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now here's Young. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to James. Over Young. And again, it's the Lakers.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Screen by Capella. Murray passes to Capella. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Russell against Young. Outside Murray. He takes it in. An easy 2 on the layup.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Russell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by James. Young from long range. Buries it from 3.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
James against Collins.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been Bron's finest season.
Both free throws good from James. As for the Lakers, You think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise. Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And then Russell with the dunk.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Right side Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
First one falls. So now that the All-Star break has passed, what's the tone in the locker rooms, Clark, with just the postseason looming?
Well, I think for the teams that'll be in the playoffs, it's all business. I mean, that's what they're locked into. Playing well, staying healthy, building some momentum. No more sweating the All-Star voting and that distraction. No more planning about if you're not an All-Star. I think now it becomes pretty much locked in to playing the game.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Hachimura finds James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
That free throw good from James.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Both free throws good from James. The Hawks leading. Outside Murray. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Russell. Here's Young, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
James passes to Russell. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Young, three-pointer. The offensive rebound, and the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich has checked in for Atlanta. Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder comes in for Russell. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Shoots off the step back. The Lakers with another miss. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Murray passes to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Young. And it's Young again missing for Los Angeles. They've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Outside Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Young. Now Davis. From 15 feet away. The rebound by Murray. Now here's Young. Back to Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Murray up top. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Murray's got 8.
Well, I like the fact that Murray is a really strong rebounder for a backcourt player. Once he squeezes that orange, he knows exactly how to get fresh orange juice.
Out to Hachimura. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Davis. Hachimura against Bogdanovich. Hachimura outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Schroeder. 4 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Young.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Schroeder.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bay comes in for Trae Young. And both free throws good for Schroeder. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Pass to Beasley. And here is Bamba. Outside Walker. Screen by Bamba. It's Walker on the wing, covered by Johnson. Walker's shot is off. The Hawks shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Left side Bogdanovich. Outside Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Johnson passes to Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich from long range. They get the rebound. Okongwu with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Beasley, that's good.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
Pass to Okongwu. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Schroeder with a rebound. The Lakers trail. It's Walker on the wing. Deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Griffin, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. .121 left in the first. Screen by Bamba. Here's Walker.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. is off on the second. The Hawks leading. And here's Griffin. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Murray against Schroeder. Beasley outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Beasley. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Takes one from 10 feet. Jump shot is good. Beasley's got 5.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. Second shot opportunity. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Get the basket off in time or not.
And you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
Yeah, this one pretty clear cut. I don't think there's much question about it. He didn't get it off in time. I'm sure the officials are going to agree with that.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for Atlanta. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Griffin is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Collins with a screen on Russell. Floats one up. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. High post Young, working on Vanderbilt. Offensive rebound. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Collins. Back to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. The rebound by Bamba.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. The 3 from Russell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. It'll be their 2nd game of a 4-game road trip. Back to Russell. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Collins defending. Fades. Collins with the rebound. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I'll tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Atlanta again missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Reeves. Back to Russell. There's a screen. Shoots over Griffin and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Russell. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Atlanta has possession after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Collins outside. Pass to Young. A shot from the high post. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
It's James on the wing. Hunter covering. Shot is up. James, that's good. James has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Rejected by James. Collins finds Hunter. Now here's Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Reeves. And there's a pick. The 3 from Russell. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by James. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G slam cam. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's James. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. James passes to Davis. Inside. Here's Russell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Collins. Down low. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
James, a screen on Young. Here's Russell. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Now, here is James. 12 points for him.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 12 points.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The Lakers call timeout. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young. And the Lakers with possession here, trailing by 8. Here's James. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Outside Davis. Right side Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Murray with it. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Pass to Walker. James with the ball. Defended by Murray. That one's good from James on the assist by Walker. And now it's just a 2-point Hawks lead. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Beasley. Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. In the 3rd spot, the Lakers.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
The Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. The Lakers trail. Pass to Walker. And here's James. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Now here's Murray. Puts up the 8-footer, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
The first free throw is good. And Murray drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Schroeder finds James. Driving in over Johnson. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
And here's Murray. 13 points in the game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Bay. Walker for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
There's a screen by Johnson. The 3 is up. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Schroeder. It's James on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe, but that has not been the story in the second quarter.
Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bamba's checked in for Davis. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading. Here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Picked up by Okongwu. Baseline try. They get it back. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Okongwu's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
James passes to Beasley. Offline with a 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Griffin finds Murray. There's a screen by Johnson. Oh, there's the alley.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
1:10 left to play in the first half. Bamba with it. Okongwu on him. Beasley with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley. Beasley hits them both. Here's Murray. 15 points in the game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the half. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Vanderbilt's checked in for Walker. .44 seconds left in the first half. Bay from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's James. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. James has got 11 points in the quarter. To the left wing. Murray against Schroeder. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. They get it again. Pass to Murray. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Picked up by Okongwu. Bay from long range. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James can't get it to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make it stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hate to say it, the 3-ball just isn't doing it for them. They have to try something different. More movement, screens, drive to the bucket, layups, points in the paint. Something.
Yeah, a lot of that. I mean, I agree with all that. Maybe be more disciplined when it comes to shot selection. And maybe I should be more disciplined in not interrupting you.
That too.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
You take a look at the Lakers. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been...
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense and defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Reeves. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. Davis with a screen on Collins. James passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to James. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And there's James from the arc.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Here's Murray. Blocked! Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to James. Davis against Hunter. Clock at 6. Back to Davis. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Right side Young. And here's Murray. 11 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
James inside, guarded by Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 23.
Man, when you're down, you want him taking it hard to the rack. Get those points and fire up this team.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Bogdanovich has checked in for DeJounte Murray.
And they're one of the top 5 rebounding teams in the league. They put in a lot of work down low. They're an intimidating team when they're attacking the boards.
And these guys have great chemistry. They're playing for one another. You can tell. It doesn't matter who gets the bucket. It's a team effort. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Pass to Young. Collins outside. Screen by Capella. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich from long range. Kept alive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And, you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And he's good on the second. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
And Davis slams it home.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Davis with a screen on Collins. The 3, James. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
James outside. Outside for Russell. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Russell's got 8 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Russell.
Screen.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's James. For 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. To the inside. Hunter. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 25 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Young. And Davis with the block. Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Davis. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Atlanta. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 11. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Bogdanovich against Walker. Shot is good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Now here's Walker, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Reeves. Hunter covering. And a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Walker with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
To the paint. Here's Young. He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
I just love the ball move.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. Davis with the defensive effort.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Hachimura. Count that bucket. Hachimura's got his second basket on the night.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 14 points for him. And Collins with the slam.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Now Russell. Give him 8 from the arc. He buries it from 3. Russell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Bay comes in for Hunter, and it's Griffin in for Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Bay outside. The Lakers with a rebound. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run. Beasley finds Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Griffin. Beasley for three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Young. And Davis with the block. Beasley, the pass to Walker. Davis with a screen on Bay. Drive by Walker. And let's have a look at which point guards have posted the best steals numbers over this past month. Fifth on the list, Trae Young.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Bamba's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Murray. He's got 15. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Bay, looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. From deep three-point range, Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Murray. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Murray no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Murray against Beasley. Takes a three. And Bay pulls it down. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the Hawks shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Murray against Beasley. Bay from long range. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
It's Beasley on the wing. And again, the Lakers no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Beasley on the wing. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebound Atlanta. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Here's Murray. And that one's long. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. John Collins out there with a Kongwu, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Russell. Down low. And that one's good. James has got 27 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Murray. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Young. And the foul. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Russell.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we've also seen them attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
First one falls for him.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Young. Here's Russell. James outside. And that one hits the back iron. The Hawks trailing. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Murray, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to James. Outside Russell. Back to James. Shoots over Collins. James can't get it to go. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young from long range. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Russell, the pass to James. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Now, here is James. Shoots over Collins. Pass to Reeves. Now Hachimura, defended by Murray. Hunter against Hachimura. Hunter with some nice D.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's the floater. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Russell. Hachimura with the ball. Outside Davis. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Outside Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James. Russell's got 9 points now in the second half. Left side Murray. Fires from 14. Atlanta again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Reeves. Pass to James. Over Murray. They grab their own miss. James, that's good.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 22.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's Hachimura. Pass to Davis. James outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw good from James. Bogdanovich has checked in for Murray. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right side Young. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And so it's Atlanta with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
Hunter can't get it to go. Inside. Oh, and the jam by James.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the second half.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Here's Reeves. Now here's Davis. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. James passes to Davis. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Atlanta has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Capella. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Capella. That gives him a double-double in this one.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Now James. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Reeves. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
The Hawks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Collins with a screen on Russell. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. That free throw good from James. Second free throw, no good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
4 on the clock. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Russell. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Now Young. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 24 points.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
James with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Murray, following the score by the Lakers. Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Russell. Young can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Shoots over Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. free throw good from James. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Both free throws good from James. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Collins. Up and over Russell. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Bamba. And here's James. Back to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
It's stolen by James. Russell from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Capella. It's good on the putback.
Boy, if you don't block out Clint Capella, the putback throwdown is exactly what you get.
And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 8. 1:57 left in the fourth. James against Collins. And here's James. Bamba, the screen on Collins. To the right side. Hachimura from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 7 tonight. Young against Russell. There's the 3. Young can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Young against Russell. Hachimura outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks shooting around 53% in the 4th. Pass to Young. Down low. Here's Collins. The Lakers with a rebound. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And the clock's going to expire on them. An impressive all-around win for the Lakers.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And to come away with a win in all 3 of their meetings, you could see how much the matchups favored them. A convincing sweep of the season series against the Hawks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Young. Here's Hunter. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Bamba. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Russell. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick, if they go under, he's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping and kind of mix up the defense scheme. And anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.